Hello, welcome to Saraphine TV. If today is your first time you are watching my video, please subscribe, like, and share. Comment. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Anytime I upload a video, you'll be the first to watch.
I'm Saraphine, SLTV. Straight to the world. Stay motivated.
Please, can you introduce yourself to my lovely viewers if you want to know?
My name is Kevin. I'm Kenyan born. Uh, I'm a father. I'm a Christian, and I work for Alshaya here in Kuwait now 2.5 years. I work for one of the Alshaya brands called Primark, and I'm a sales associate and a cashier as well for the brand. So far, I'm loving life in Kuwait.
What inspired you to leave Kenya to Kuwait?
Basically, I wasn't inspired by anything. I hadn't even had an idea about a country called Kuwait, to be honest. I had to look it up, and it was, I can say, an opportunity that just came by virtue of chance, not by choice, because I was not doing badly off back in my home in Kenya. I was employed by the government. I'm a software engineer by profession, but our government back at home, you are just understand Africa, as we say, most of the jobs are not well paying. So my sister happened to come back on vacation. She works for Qatar Airways. She lives in Qatar, and she ended up informing me that there's an opening if I'm interested in traveling to Kuwait. That she knows a friend of hers who is willing to, give a slot for a chance in at work. So that is how I ended up just accepting. As a by the way, because I was not doing badly off, to say the least. So I just ended up accepting, and things moved so fast. That was in 2023, about September, right about that time, and in January of 2024. By the 26th, I remember the 26th, my plane touched down in Kuwait, and the rest is history. So, from my experience so far, it's a beautiful place to be. I can attest to that.
It's a beautiful place to be. What was your first impression when you arrived in Kuwait?
My first impression when I arrived in Kuwait, it is that most of the people here expect you to know Arabic language. Anyone you speak to expects you to respond in Arabic. That was maybe I can say culture shock to me, maybe because I think most of them are not used to getting people from outside. Yeah, they're used to having locals only and people who are conversant with the Arabic language. So when you don't respond in Arabic, they're not rude, but it is a surprise to them that you do not know Arabic. Yeah, so that is maybe I can say that is what I find challenging per se. And also when I came, the currency, I was very surprised that this is the highest currency in the world, and also transacting the money and changing the money was a bit challenging. But through time, I got to know how to exchange the money and get change. You give some money and know the change that you're getting back. But aside from that, everything has been smooth sailing. So far, so good.
How has working as Alshaya company changed your life?
To be fair and honest, working at Alshaya is one of the best things that and the best decisions I ever made to travel and work for Alshaya company, because they have a lot of benefits. namely insurance, insurance cover. If you're unwell, you get the top-notch medical service across Kuwait. If your contract, the least paid is well, as in the contract severance package is also good, and they treat all employees as equal as possible, and they I can say they're just they treat people with humanity, which I like about the company. So that is why I can advise anyone to really try and join Alshaya if possible. They're a very good company.
Okay. What skills have you learned since you joined the company? Like a new skill?
Uh, that's also a good one. As I said, professionally, I'm a software engineer, but I have never did this. Okay, I did a sales associate job back in my home when I was still in campus, but I never took it as a profession. But right now, I'm working in one of the very fast-paced industries and places here in Kuwait. It's Primark. It's very fast-paced, and the customers are really trickling in very fast. So I've learned to be very patient. Uh, I've learned to be tolerant. My customer service skills have become impeccable. I know how to handle pressure, which I did not know before coming here, because I've worked for two very fast-paced brands within Alshaya. One is Cheesecake, and the other one is now currently Primark. During the opening, it was amazing. The queue was like close to 1,000 meters. The queue only for people who wanted to trickle in, and the pressure was immense. So I can say I've learned a lot from working in Alshaya. I have sharpened my customer service skills. Right now, I can say before I came here, I worked as a sales associate once, but now, to be honest, I can say professionally, I'm a professional customer service person. I can really provide astute customer service.
Wow.
Yes, top-notch customer service.
What challenges do you face during your first few months working with the company?
The first few months, to be honest, not with the company, but in Kuwait,
Okay.
because with the company is amazing, to be honest.
All right.
Yeah, but within Kuwait, the housing was a problem, because when I came, I remember uh, you would go try look for housing somewhere, you find the the landlord or caretaker there has placed a placard saying only Indian or only Filipino. So finding a residence or a house as a person of color was a bit challenging for me. That one I can say. Also, the transport sector, finding you know means and to and from work. But I had good colleagues who guided me here and there, and I ended up finding my bearings. Okay, because also the bus, most of the times the bus used to leave me because I could not find the timings. I work for at uh, the avenues, so I could not beat the timings of the transport and the bus. At times the bus would leave me because I am late at the bus station. But aside from that, I picked up myself, and everything has been smooth sailing so far, so good.
How do you balance work and your personal life? I'm very interested in that part.
Yeah, that. I think I have learned to just switch off. When I clock in, I am on my working mode. Once I clock out of work, I switch off, and basically I'm not thinking of anything work, because when you're far away from home, there are a lot of things that weigh you down. So you have to be very wary of your mental health. So once you clock out, do not try to think about work. That is a way of it works for me. Once I clock out and I get into the bus, I try to reach out to people at home so that I can be in the home mood and away from work. And yeah, when I'm at home as well, I try to watch a movie or so, maybe watch football. I like football so much, and yeah, interact with friends. When I came here, the first month, too, I managed to get a full flat. That I managed to pull a few Kenyans together, and we live like a family. So that also helps me to feel at home in my home. It's good to make your house a home. Yeah, so that also helps me separate and distinguish between work and play.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
What do you miss most about Kenya?
Yeah. The first one, maybe I miss a lot of things, but my son is the most important one that I miss, and my family as well, and my our staple food. Yeah, the food here is. I'm not saying it is bad, but it is not as natural as what I have back at home. It's like if you buy beef, it really smells like beef, if you know what I mean. You end up boiling the beef for hours and hours. It has to boil, but here I buy beef over, like, in 30 minutes it is already tender. It's cooked. I can have it. So I miss the really authentic food that I have back at home.
You mentioned your son's name. Shout out to him. Say something to him.
That's my son is called Hero. Hero, you know that daddy loves you so much. I believe you know that, and yeah, continue being a good boy, just like you are, and God will always protect you. Yeah.
Daddy loves you. What advice will you give to others from Kenya who want to work in abroad?
The advice I can give to those planning to travel, specifically here in Kuwait, is really check your contract. I can say I was privileged to be hired from Kenya and not come with any agency. And yeah, it was challenging to do things by myself, though, because I had to rush up and down in the embassy, Kuwait embassy in Kenya, do my medicals alone and everything. So I did not come with through any agency. I was privileged, I can say that, but not most of us are privileged that way. And I came to realize that when I came here, when I now you're sharing your story with fellow Africans, fellow Kenyans, and they're telling you how their companies are treating them, how much they are earning, and you see also the living standards here in Kuwait and how a bit expensive they are. So if you really want to uh, travel and make it successfully here as a youth, as a fellow Kenyan, I would advise, one, check your contract, and do not accept to travel below the a contract of 250 KD. 250 KWD should be the bare minimum for you back at home. I'm telling you for a fact, because most of the companies here are paying that roughly. Your agencies will not tell you that back at home, but they will give you some shrewd deals. but to be honest, most of the companies pay right about there. So check your contract, and if it is not 250 KD and above, that one is a bit of a raw deal. So I can advise you back at home, if you're planning to travel and you're getting your contract from your agency, please check. Because most of the people also have come here, like a friend of mine from Kenya came here as a driver. He's ended up working as a cleaner. So most of the companies here, they will lie to you back at home in Kenya. Your agency, they tell you you're coming as a particular sector. Then when you come, your job description has been changed. So you have to be very careful also about such agencies. That is all I can say. So if you're planning to come, everyone is welcome. It's a beautiful place. It's an amazing country. You can make it here, trust me. And it's good to save, because the social aspect of life here is a bit low key. So you don't end up spending so much on social amenities. So you can also get to save much while working here in Kuwait, unlike other Gulf countries. So I can advise, if you really want to save up money and work uh, within a short period of time and make it, Kuwait is the better deal than any other Gulf country. Yes.
What are your future goals after working at Alshaya company?
Well, mm, my future my future goal is to go back and have an early retirement. I don't want to work forever. I want to be an entrepreneur. I would like to create employment also for my fellow youth back at home by I think I want to invest in farming, farming, all-rounded farming, be it horticultural or animal rearing. That's what I want to go back and do back at home, and also maybe try and challenge for a position in leadership, because it has always been my ambition to get an elective position where I can have a strong foothold in matters economic and social status that I can change from within. And from the experience I've gotten here in Kuwait, it's a beautiful country, and things can be done back in my country that these people are doing. These people are basically in a desert, and they're doing really well. Unlike us, who are in a green land, and we are being brought down by corruption and what have you. So I have that ambition as well of going back at home and trying out a slot in leadership. Yeah.
Alshaya company. Will you encourage someone to work over there? Any advice you want to give to someone who wants to work in Alshaya company?
Yes. My advice to anyone wishing to join Alshaya is please apply. Please apply. It is an amazing company to work for. You will not regret it. So my advice to anyone who's willing to join the company, please apply. To change anything, for now, no. I wouldn't want to change anything per se in the company. It's doing well. It's handling its employees super well. So I wouldn't want to change anything whatsoever in the brand. The brand and the company is doing amazing. So yeah, I have no regrets at all.
I want to say a very big thank to you for your honesty, and thank you so much for coming
Thank
to
you.
my YouTube channel.
Thank you very
I
much, and
appreciate
hope to
you.
see you again.
Yeah, of course. I have to bring you back to the interview. First to watch. I create a video where I interview people from a different backgrounds, talk about their life experience, a culture, a journeys, lessons they have learned. My goal is to share, inspire a meaningful story that can encourage others. Will you be comfortable taking a short interview? It will only take a few minutes. I will only record or polish it with your permission. And I want to say a very big start to my loved one that have been supporting my journey. I'm grateful. If there is something I'll say to my beautiful people that are watching me, I said, keep winning and keep motivated. Saraphine SLTV to the world. Thank you for watching.
I'm Saraphine SLTV. Straight to the world. Stay motivated.